I'm Larie, and welcome to your full body strength and cardio workout. What you're going to need today, dumbbells, whatever you have, grab them. For reference, I have a pair of 25, 15, and 10-pound dumbbells, but you and I are different, so I want you to find a weight selection that feels challenging for you while maintaining really great form. You will also need a long band. It can be with or without handles. Grab what you have handy. I'll just be using one today. It is light to medium resistance, but if you have more than one, grab them. You will see me during some exercises choke up on the resistance band to provide more resistance to myself. Now, if you don't have this resistance band, you can always replace it with a lighter set of dumbbells. And lastly, you will also need a mat and probably a towel and hydration around as well. Here's today's format. We have 90 seconds of 2 dumbbell strength exercises. After our dumbbell strength exercise, we'll have a little transition time. Grab this band for 75 seconds of work. After the band is up, we immediately drop that band and go into body weight cardio. After the cardio, we have 15 seconds to recover before we move on to a new giant set. So for the dumbbell exercises, 90 seconds of total work. The first 45 seconds will be a dumbbell upper body exercise. The second exercise, we go straight into it, 45 seconds of a lower body exercise. We'll then set the dumbbells down, transition to the band, and do a upper lower body combination move. 75 seconds is a long time, so here's the little kicker. The first 30 seconds, full range of motion. In between, so right in the middle, 15 seconds of pulses followed by 30 full range of motion. So 30 seconds full range of motion, 15-second pulses, 30-second full range of motion. So we're gonna be pretty burnt out by that point, but then we're not done. We set the band down and we go straight into cardio. Now, some of the cardio exercises does involve a jump, but you can always make it non-jumping. So during the cardio exercises that do have a jump, it's a non-jumping and jumping combination. So I'll step back and then add a jump. You'll see what I'm talking about, so you always have the option to just stick with the non-jumping version. This is your workout, so make it your own. Total workout time is right around 35 minutes. We will begin with a 3-minute warm-up just to ensure your body is really warmed up before beginning. So go ahead and meet me in a sideline position on your mat with a light set of dumbbells, and let's get to work. We begin your workout with a very quick 3-minute warm-up, and we start with external shoulder rotations. So glue that top elbow to the hip, rotate it open to the very top, control it on the way down. This begins your warm-up. We go in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. While you perform this movement, try to keep that top rib cage as still as possible. Sometimes if the movement isn't there, the flexibility, range of motion isn't there, rib cage will want to kind of flare out. So just keep that in mind and know that everyone's range of motion is and will look different. One more rep, then we switch it to the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Set it down, switch it over, and let's rep it out. We have a few more reps and then we end our warm up with some dumbbell bridges. You can also do this body weight only. This is our warm up, all right? Switch it to some bridges on your back in 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your back. You can set that dumbbell on your hips. Press your back into the mat and then fire up your glutes. So squeeze your glutes and then drive it up. Control it down. Squeeze your glutes and then start that movement up. We want your knees pretty close to stacked over the ankles. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you are feeling this more in your quads, there's a good chance your feet are too close to the body, and or if you're feeling this pull in the hamstrings, then your feet just may be too far away. Get those glutes fired up, core stays tight, front of the core stays locked and tight. Two more reps. Last rep, last 3, 2, and 1. Set that dumbbell off to the side. We are done with your warm up. Quadruped position, big deep inhale. On the exhale, engage your core, lift the knees and shoot the hips up and back. Walk the hands in, roll it up, grab your light dumbbells, and let's get to work. All right, our first exercise is a lateral raise, 1 to 1/4 rep. Grab your dumbbells. I'm grabbing 10s in 3, 2, and 1. This begins your workout. We're only here for 45 seconds. 1/4 rep at the top. Keep those shoulders down and away from the ears. Try not to let the traps rise towards the ears. Think about taking the dumbbells out and then up. Next up, we have a reverse lunge. Left leg grounds, right leg moves. 1/4 rep at the bottom, and 3, 2, and 1. 1/4 rep at the bottom. Use that left glute to drive it up. Core stays tight. Last rep, 3, 2, 1. Now grab your band. We have 75 seconds of this combination move. It is a lateral raise to a reverse lunge. Left leg is going to stay the working side. Lateral raise with the band. Step it back, drive it in, lower. Raise it up, step it back, up, lower. We hold and we pulse in 3, 2, 1. Just pulse the legs. We're holding this isometric contraction with the medial delts. Hang on to it, y'all. We go back to full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. Step it back, lower, up, back, up, lower. Next up is our cardio. We have a reverse lunge knee in, reverse lunge jump. Ditch the band in 3, 2, 1. Band off to the side, left leg stays forward. We take it back, knee in, back, hop. Back, knee in, back, hop. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, 15 seconds to recover. Next up, dumbbell front raises. Quarter rep at the top. We go in 3, 2, 1. Rotate from neutral to pronated. Quarter rep at the top. Next up, reverse lunge on the right. So we do the same thing, this time on the right side, right leg grounds, left leg moves, quarter rep at the bottom, then drive it up. Grab your band in 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down, grab your band, anchor it underneath the right foot. Front raise to reverse lunge. We hold the front raise when we do the reverse lunge. Bring it up, front raise, reverse lunge, drive it up, then down. So it's lift, lunge, bring it up, return. We hold and we pulse in 3, 2, pulse just the legs, holding the isometric contraction with the delts. You got this. Back to full range of motion in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, lower down. Cardio is next. Reverse lunge knee in, reverse lunge with the hop. Match what you did on the previous side. Band goes to the side. Lunge knee in, lunge jump. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, alternating hip hinge rows, neutral grip. I'll be using 25s. Keep the front of the core tight. We take both dumbbells up, hold that contraction. Now we alternate. Next up, we have dumbbell RDLs, targeting glutes and hamstrings. In 3, 2, 1. We bring it up, hips go back, squeeze the glutes to drive it up. So the only moving part here are your hips. Front of the core stays tight. When the hips stop moving back, you stop moving back. Last rep. Nice. Grab your band. We have a good morning to row. I'll be choking up on my band. Anchor it underneath the feet. Make sure those handles are out of your way. We take it down, pronated row this time, so elbows flare out, down, and then lift. Front of the core stays tight, hips back, row, down, lift. Tension stays in the glutes throughout. So tension in the glutes and hamstrings, mid upper back, bring it up. Hold the hip hinge in 3, 2, 1. Now we just pulse the upper body. Pulse, feel that mid back. Really do that work. Upper back, mid back. Fight through this burn. Front of the core stays tight. Back to full range of motion. Let's go. Lengthen, bring it up. Hinge back, row, lower, then lift. Plank downward dog to jump and iso squat is next. In 3, 2, 1, get rid of the band. Take it back to a plank position. Downward facing dog, plank, jump it wide, then lift. Bring it back, jump or step out. Bring it back, down dog, plank, jump it in, then lift. You can always step back, then step in for the non-jumping alternative. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Next up, dumbbell shoulder press. I will be using 25s. Here we go. Shoulder press, control it. Semi-pronated grip, control it. 3, 2, 1. Next up, dumbbell goblet squats, quarter rep at the bottom. In 3, 2, 1, take it down, quarter rep, drive it up.
Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Nice work. Grab your band, anchor the band underneath the feet. We have a squat to press, neutral grip throughout.
You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks.
We squat it down, drive it up.
Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase.
Pulse at the bottom, in 3, 2, and just pulse. Back to full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. Cardio is next. Squat to reach, squat jump. And always stick with the non-jumping version. Ditch the band in 3, 2, wow, and 1. Here we go. Squat, reach, squat, jump. Squat, reach off the heels, squat, jump. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Dumbbell reverse flies are next. I'll be using 10s. Palms face one another. We had a quarter rep at the top. Let's go. So feel the back of the delts, drive the dumbbells up, control it down. Quarter rep at the very top of the movement. Next up, we have a lateral lunge. Left leg will move. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Left leg goes out to the side. Drive it up. Core stays tight during these lower body movements, during all movements, but really feel it right now, especially getting those glutes, quads, adductors firing. Front of the core stays tight to help stabilize everything. Last 3, 2, and 1. Set those dumbbells down. Now we will be anchoring the band around the left foot. I'll be choking up on the band. Make sure those handles are out of the way. When we do the fly, this time we're taking it in the shape of an A. So take it back. Now we're taking it back like we're making an A with the arms, then drive it in. Step it out. You're hinged forward, going at a slight angle back. Think about making like a 45-degree angle with each arm. We hold and we pulse, just the upper body. Let's go. Back to full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. I know it's burning, you got this. Cardio is next. It's a lateral lunge in, lateral lunge with power, dumbbell, band off to the side. I'm delirious. Knee goes in, and then we add the jump. You can always stick with just the knee in for the low impact alternative. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Coming up next, bicep curls. Using the same weights that we did on the other side, we take it from supinated to pronated. Lateral lunge, other side is next. Right side moves in 3, 2, and 1. Last rep, and grab your band. Next up, we have a lateral lunge to curl combo. Anchor up on the band if needed, roll it in. And let's go. Take it down, curl it up, then bring it in. We hold and we pulse in 3, 2, just pulse the arms. Full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Off to the cardio, set the band off to the side, lunge in the end, lunge hop. Last 3, 2, 1. Hybrid upright row is next. I'll be using 15s. Semicircular shape with the dumbbells. Control it down. So instead of keeping the dumbbells tight to the body, taking it around, a little circular path, more friendly on the shoulders, feeling it in the upper portion of your back. Sumo squat is next, heels in, toes out, wide stance, quarter rep at the bottom. Take it down, quarter rep, drive it up. Come on, 10 more seconds. Feel those glutes, feel those inner thighs drive you up. Last rep. Nice, grab your band. This time anchor underneath your feet and then make an X. So anchor it underneath, wide stance, cross the band. Getting fancy with it. Little external rotation. Upright row, squat, bring it up, return. Upright row, squat, bring it up, return. Hold at the bottom and pulse in 3, 2, 15 seconds. Full range of motion. Let's go. Next up, cardio. Ditch the band. Sumo squat to calf raise. To a frogger, set the band down, heels and toes out. We take it down, lift the heels up, down, hop. Down, heels up, down, hop. In recover, 15 seconds. Next up, we end body weight band only. High to low plank is next. Here we go, plank position. We're getting right to work. Right forearm, left forearm, right hand, then left. Next up, left, right, left, right. Modification, drop it to the knees. Keep your hips as level as possible. We're working on anti-rotation of the hips. Next up, we have a plank glute lift. I'll be doing this on my forearms. You could do it on the hands. Hold the forearms, core stays tight, wide stance. Lift with the right glute, down, left glute, down. Think about keeping your low back as still as possible. And to do that, the front of the core has got to stay tight. It's not about how high you lift that leg. Just feel the glute, work and lift. Last 3, 2, wow, and 1. Flip it to your back. We end with core and a little lower body. Anchor the band on your feet. Cross it over just like we did. Make an X with the band. Whew. We're keeping a contraction on throughout. So we drive it up, control it down, press into the band. So it's lift, lower, press into the band. Now, if needed, you could always have a slight bend in the knees, reduce the range of motion. You could even ditch the band if needed. We hold at the bottom in 3, 2, 1, hold. Just pulse into the band. Abduct. If needed, you can stay up here. Full range of motion in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Our cardio is combined with core. We have power sit-ups, ditch the band in 3, 2, 1, band off to the side. We come all the way up, control it down. Now, if needed, reduce the range of motion, meaning only take it to there and then lower. Connect to the front of the core. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to bring it up. We end with a hollow hold in 3, 2, just hold. Squeeze the abs, come on, you got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. We are done. Let's go ahead and take it. My body just wanted to immediately go into a nice little figure 4 spinal twist. Oh, feels good. And let's take it to the other side. If the stretching is too quick for you, don't worry. I'll link some additional stretching below. If your body's craving more, give your body more. It deserves it. Bring it up, knees to the chest. Bring the soles of the feet to the sky. Let's give ourselves a nice little happy baby, rock side to side. Glasses are fogged. So, oh, nice work. If you found that this workout was, too easy, if you found that my weight selection too easy for you, challenge yourself with the weight selection. You and I are different. So that means sometimes, let's give ourselves a nice little abdominal stretch. It means sometimes we're not using the same weight. Sometimes you and I are different. Sometimes I'm going lighter than you. Sometimes I'm going heavier than you. So I'll tell you my weight recommendation, but always take that with a grain of salt, because you may need more today. You may need less today. Challenge yourself. I want you to challenge yourself as much as you can handle that day. If you're feeling it, go for it. If you're like, I just need to move today, back off. Always honor where you are at currently at this moment in time. And that looks different day to day due to sleep, energy, kids, So just honor how you're feeling today. It's always different. And then bring it back. Let's give ourselves a nice little opener, thread it under. We'll do this for 3 times. 3, 2, feels good. 1, bring it up, other side for 3. 2, and 1. Bring it back to your tabletop position. Keep your hips stacked over the knees. Then walk the hands out and we will end in puppy pose. Let's take this to a unilateral movement. So take the right hand off to the side. Kind of use your body to guide a little bit more to the left, feeling it more along the left lat. Feels good. Take it to the other side. Shift the weight into the right side. Back to center. And we are done. Thank you so much for working out with me. Your love and support means the world. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tag me in your posts and stories on IG. I love to see them. It literally makes my day. At Larie Medkip is my IG handle. Fit by Larie on Facebook. Again, as long as you tried your best, that's what matters most. Let me know what you would like to see in the comments below. And most importantly, have an amazing rest of the day. You rock.